The board recognition meeting of April 28th is now called to order. Member Combs? Calling for Member Combs. Member Combs will now lead us in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. Please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, and I apologize for being a couple of minutes late because it's just so exciting, recognizing and thanking and talking to everyone. So thank you all for your patience.
No problem, Member Combs. Let the record reflect that all board members are present, with the exception of Member Hahn and Member Rendon. As we begin this evening's recognition meeting, let me quickly review the format of our recognition meeting. Please silence all electronic devices. At recognition meetings, we recognize our students, teachers, schools, community partnerships, among others, but we will not be approving items of business. Keep in mind that the staff has worked hard trying to keep a tight schedule so that this meeting flows smoothly and concludes timely. Board members, please keep your comments brief. The meeting will adjourn after the last recognition. If any of you would like to photograph the students, please feel free to come up when called. Thank you for your participation in our recognition meeting. And now we will begin with the recognitions. A01 Healthy Schools Quarterly Champions. Anne-Marie Courtney, Director of Partnership Engagement, Philanthropy, and Outreach, will highlight this recognition.
Good afternoon, board members, superintendent, cabinet members, and guests. Our Champions of Healthy Schools initiatives, supported by Tampa General Hospital, Tampa Well, is designed to recognize an individual that stands out among their peers by demonstrating a significant role in the well-being of others throughout the district. It is my pleasure to acknowledge our partners from TGH Well Tampa who are with us this evening. Michelle Sterling, Wellness Manager, and Kim Christine, Administrator of Community Health and Wellness. You can go ahead and stand up next to them. Research shows that when people, adults and children alike, have a sense of well-being, they are more productive. Good physical health, mental health, and emotional health are indicators of high quality of life for individuals that often lead to lower risks of disease and injury and higher levels of engagement with their surrounding environments. As we know, the field of education changed dramatically following the pandemic. High levels of burnout exist for educators and students due to significant knowledge gaps, behavioral deficits, and challenges with well-being recovery. More than ever, having healthy schools initiatives in place to support our employees and students is critical to the success in classrooms and workplace. Recognition of those individuals making significant contributions is important. At this time, I would ask our quarter 3 award winner to step forward. Nominated by Tracy Schatzberg and Ashley Capucci, Dina Marshall is a leader in the Wellbeing for You Champions across the district. She has strengthened the program into a driving force for promoting healthy lifestyles across all departments and schools. She plays a pivotal role in increasing participation and positive outcomes for preventative screenings such as the mammogram plus, and the biometric screenings. Her dedication extends to the broader community through her involvement in major physical fitness events, such as the Gasparilla 5K and our very own Race for Education. She supports running clinics, staffs information booths, and leads by example as a committed runner. Her participation in fitness initiatives, including those led by Member Gray, further reinforces her message to all of us of well-being. She has also spearheaded the Wellness Revolution. Did I say that correctly? Yes, thank you. A week-long initiative that successfully brought employees and students together to engage in physical activity and prioritizing their health. Thank you, Tampa Well, for sponsoring this, and please present. Our quarter 4 winner, please come forward. Nominated by Member Gray, Dr. Felita Lewis leads with heart and intention, championing student well-being across the district. Through her work with the Family and Community Engagement team, she identifies points of intersection where students can thrive, drawing wisdom from multiple perspectives, including her high level of engagement with the Human Trafficking Task Force and the Healthy Schools Task Force, just to name a few. She actively supports community collaborations in health fairs and district-wide strategies that strengthen students' well-being. She treats our healthy schools and wellness indicators not as a statistic document, but as a living guide that informs our work through thoughtful application and collaboration. She believes deeply that family and community engagement is everyone's responsibility. When all of us show up, children's lives thrive. That is the legacy that Dr. Lewis is building in Hillsborough County. Thank you.
The next recognition, A02, National Lifesaver Award, Anne-Marie Courtney, Director of Partnership, Engagement, and Philanthropy and Outreach, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good evening again. Girl Scouts create the world that they want to live in and strive to make it better every single day. In a moment, we will share with you about 2 Girl Scouts who have indeed made the world a better place. Since 1913, the Girl Scouts Life-Saving Award has been part of the program and recognizes registered Girl Scouts who have saved or attempted to save a life under circumstances indicating heroism or risk to their own life. It is my pleasure this evening to recognize 2 students for the Girl Scout Life-Saving Award. Joining me this evening to recognize these amazing girls is Brittany Dorfield, Community Manager of the Girl Scouts of West Central Florida Council. Unfortunately, both of our students have not made it here yet due to traffic. So in their stead, I do want to read about them. Isabel Santiago Reyes, age 16, is a junior at Newsome High School. She took life-saving measures when her grandmother collapsed at a shopping mall due to dehydration and hypertension, which is low blood pressure. That act of bravery contributed to saving her grandmother's life. Can we recognize her, please? Maggie Lewandowski, age 12, is a student at Liberty Middle School. She took life-saving measures when her dad had a stroke and they were home alone together. Her parents, Meg and Greg, are both English teachers at Freedom High School. Both of them are extremely proud of their daughter. May we recognize her, please? The Life Saving Award not only recognizes individual acts of bravery, but also emphasizes the values of resourcefulness, skill, and competence that is integral to the Girl Scout program. It encourages girls to be prepared to help others in emergencies and to act with courage and presence of mind. Again, can we please congratulate these young ladies? Thank you very much.
Ms. Courtney, when they get in, if you let me know, so we could get them up here. Thank you.
I will. Thank you so much.
The next recognition, A03, recognition of the Girl Scouts of the USA Silver Award. Elizabeth Tanner, Supervisor of Emotional Wellness, will be highlighting this recognition.
Thank you, board members. Today I have the honor to speak on behalf of 3 middle school students that received a wonderful award. The Girl Scouts of the USA Silver Award honors cadet Girl Scouts in grades 6 through 8 for leadership throughout impactful community projects. To earn this award, girls must complete a leadership journey and lead a sustainable project addressing a community issue with at least 50 hours of work. 3 8th grade students from Randall Middle School earned this award by creating a mental health awareness brochure for peers, aiming to encourage students to seek help and feel supported. The brochure has been distributed within their school and is intended for wider distribution in the district. The students will be formally recognized by the Girl Scouts in June 2026. The students earning the Silver Award are Camila Holmes, Rose Burkhart, and Ada Strom, all 8th grade students at Randall Middle School. And again, their formal ceremony will be held June 6, 2026, and where they'll be honored by all Girl Scouts of America. I want to just dedicate a moment to thank these 3 young ladies for recognizing the mental health awareness and support that their peers need. To pick this topic and spend so many hours doing research on mental health is truly a test to the school district to support this, but also for those students to recognize that it takes a community to address mental health concerns. I will proudly say that we've distributed almost all of the brochures to all middle school and K through 8 sites in the district, so all students in middle school have access to this resource. Thank you. If we want to call them up. If Camila and her family and Ada could come up, be recognized. We have copies of the brochures for all the board members and, of course, the students and their families. All right. Thank you all so much.
The next recognition, A04, recognition of the 2025-26 Middle School Champions and the 2025-26 Florida High School Athletic Association, FHSAA State Champions. Sarah Boak, Director of Athletics, will be highlighting this recognition.
Hello, good evening. Thank you to the board and Superintendent Ayers for having us tonight. It is a privilege and an honor to recognize our winter middle school champions as well as our winter high school state champions. So right now I'm going to call up our Assistant Director of Athletics, Ms. Jennifer Burchill, and she'll start with the middle school recognitions.
Thank you. Madam Chair, board members, Superintendent Ayers, I'd like to introduce, we want to start with our middle school girls track champions. Representing Greco Middle School, I'd like to call up Dr. Henrissa Berry to introduce the coach and the players.
Good afternoon. So I would like to introduce our head coach, Mr. Jay McNair, to introduce his team.
Board members, Mr. Ayers, how y'all doing this afternoon? Pretty good. Hope everybody's doing good. Just want to introduce our girls county track team champions. Great year. Been doing this a while. This is number, I want to say, track championship number 6. So yeah, it's kind of what we do. So I'm going to introduce our girls, starting with our 7th graders who will be returning. I have Jakayla West. Also coach her twin brother who ran on our boys team, and Miss Sierra Smith. And now so they'll be returning next year, so we have a good foundation. And now I'm going to introduce our 8th graders who are leaving me, and I'm sad about it. These girls have really grabbed my heart this year, but I'm going to start with Miss Taylin Brown, Miss Tiana Collier, Miss Makira Binkley, Chiggity Chase Simmons, and a 3-year member of our track team. She was such a little 6th grader, and she's grown up to be a wonderful, wonderful young lady, Miss Sanaya Lynn McKelton. And I also have a special recognition. Come on, Coach Walker. Coach Walker, who coached at Tech, he's one of the coaches at Tampa Bay Tech High School, but I actually taught him at Young Middle School, so it was very special to him. He works at Greco now, so it's very special to me. Yeah, it's kind of meant a lot.
It's okay for parents to take photos too, right? Yeah, okay. Congratulations. Thank you. All good. This way. This way. This way. Great. Next, we have our boys track champions, and they were from Sly Middle School this year. So I'd like to introduce Mr. Aaron Berry, who will introduce the coaches and athletes.
Good evening. Thank you, Justice. Before I introduce our head coach, I want to give a special thank you to our former head coach who has literally passed the baton over after years and years of work of establishing a tradition of brotherhood for Sly Middle School athletics, Coach Mark Surreal. Thank you to him. But at this time, I want to pass the baton and bring Coach DJ Thomas up, our new head coach for the 25-26 school year.
Giving honor to all of our council members. It's an honor to be before you all and represent the magnificent Sly Middle School. And this young group of men, they were an uncommon group. We work to build this brotherhood, and we're striving to build better brothers each and every day, brothers and sisters, because we have to represent and uphold our community. And Sly Middle School, we're doing our best to do that. And now that sports season is coming to a close, testing season is almost here. And so now we're trying to focus on another championship. We're striving for those 3, 4s, and 5s. And so without further ado, I'd like to introduce our class going forward. Our long jumper, Edgar Garcia, 8th grader. another 8th grader, Elijah Lewis. Mr. 5-star himself, Tesario Walker, 8th grader. And my main man, Mr. Jalen Bailey, 8th grader. And please give it up for Mr. Larion Danzy, 8th grader. And last but not least, championship is not won with people that help support the staff, manage the staff, help keep the water, the batons, and everything ready. Please give a special shout out to 7th grader Raul Aguilar. And of course, I wouldn't have been up here without Coach Mark Surreal. Y'all give it up for him one more time. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations. Off this way. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Okay. Yeah. Next up, we had our soccer championship. Thank you. Our middle school girls soccer champions this year were from Martinez Middle School, so I'd like to call up Dr. Anthony Jones to introduce the players.
All right, Board Superintendent Ayers, we are honored to be here from Martinez, recognizing our championship soccer team. I'm here on behalf of our head coach, Aaron Mountain, who's not here this evening because he's also our flag football coach, and they have a game tonight. So we are going to call his name, Caden Gary, our volunteer coach, and we're going to be calling all of our girls' names because several of the girls are also on the flag football team as well. So I'm honored to recognize our county championship girls soccer team tonight. So come on up, ladies, when you hear your name called. Mila Block, Jordan Barrio, Isabella Cook, Isabella Figueroa, Emma Foxenberger, Olivia Hollings, Parissa Jenner, Addison Johnson, Molly McGregor, Olivia Pereira, Madeline Piper, Tess Pollock, Ferris Radigan, Jada Rosa, Maddie Stewart, Harper Thompson, Jessica Worsetsky, and Lila Weiss. Let's hear it for the county champion girls soccer team.
Okay. This way. Go right on out that door. Oh, good. Thank you. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. And last but not least, we have our boys middle school soccer champions. This year, we're from Wilson Middle School. I'd like to call up Marissa Klemzak to introduce the coach and the players.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm happy to be here to represent Wilson Middle School, and I'd like to introduce our soccer head coach, Coach Jeff Frick.
It was an extreme pleasure to coach these guys this year. They are supremely talented. Our game tied. We went to PKs, and we were able to come out on top. Sixth graders, Keaton Eskai. Cole Schmidt. Mikey Baska. Seventh graders, Maxim Kolzik. Max Miranda. Caleb Wilson. And Mason Schmidt. Eighth grade, Ryan Harrop. Nico Itriago. And Max Martin.
Thank you very much. Our middle schools will be wrapping up with the flag football championships next week. So those champions will see you on May 12th. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jen, and congratulations again to our middle school students. We can't wait to see what they'll do in high school in a year or two. All right, so moving on to our high school recognitions. First up, we have our 1A girls wrestling state champion from King High School. So to introduce her and her coaches, I'm going to bring up Principal Dr. Greg Basham and Assistant Principal for Administration, Gabe Flores.
No, I'm gonna let Gabe come over with the team because he's part of the team. It's a privilege to be here as you all recognize all the excellence for students across Hillsborough County tonight, and I'm proud to announce one of our teachers and head coach of the wrestling team, Coach David Sevier.
Thank you guys for putting this together. It's very special, especially because the girl I'm about to introduce is the first Hillsborough County champion, state champion in county history. So it's been a pleasure to coach her. She's just been a tremendous athlete, very dedicated. She's the second girl in Hillsborough County to reach 100 wins as well. So she did this year. And that is Isabella McFarland. Her goal is to repeat next year. She is a junior. And then I'd love to introduce my assistant who has really put a lot of things together with her, and that's Andre Chason. And then before I introduce our athletic director, I do want to say that he has done an incredible job getting her the national exposure. He was able to put together paperwork to get her to wrestle in the Women of Ironman tournament, which is the best wrestling tournament in the country, which Bella won this year, and that is Gabe Flores.
I don't do anything. Make sure Sam.
Excellent. Congratulations, Isabella. Get out of here. We are on a time limit. All right. Next up, we have the 3A Boys Wrestling State Champion from Steinbrenner High School. Here to introduce the coaches, Principal Tiffany Ewell and Assistant Principal for Administration, Jeff Duncan.
He's hiding back there. He's here. So I am pleased to introduce to you our 106-pound weight class state champion, Alzider Ortiz. Come on up. And then with him today he had the honor of having two wonderful high school coaches, Blake Olson at Strawberry Crest, and then Paul Noble finished his career up with him at Steinbrenner. So. I'd also like to introduce my athletic director, Jeff Duncan.
All right. Next up, we're going to move on to cheerleading. So we have our 2A small non-tumbling cheerleading state champions from Alonzo High School. Here to introduce them, we have Principal James Harris.
Good evening, everyone. Again, it's my privilege to be here, and I'm going to actually turn the honors over to our head coach, Annalise Herbig, to introduce those state champion cheerleaders at this time.
Hi. Thank you to the school board for recognizing us tonight for our state championship. First up, Laylene Frainer, co-captain. Natalie Heredia Perez. Brianna LaChapelle. Isabella Leonardo. Madison Mendez. McKenna Moore. Kelsey Narker. Kaylee Spence, captain. Janice Stalker. Adrena Weatherington. Avani Weatherington. And finally, Taylor Schmiga, co-captain. And also our two other coaches, Ann Lucas and Zariah Buggs. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Alonzo Cheer. Moving on, we have the cheer team from Bloomingdale High School. They are the, go ahead, yeah, all right. They are the 2A large non-tumbling state champions. They are also the UCA D2 medium non-tumbling national champions. Here to introduce the coach is Assistant Principal for Administration, Rick Peacock.
All right, it's an honor to be here tonight, and it's a privilege to introduce my state and national cheerleading head coach, Tracy DePrima. She'll introduce our team.
Hi, Hi, guys. Thank you very much for having us tonight. I'm excited to honor this great group of girls and all the wonderful athletes that are here tonight. I see some other teams had a nice list of their kids. That would have been a good idea, but I'm just going to wing this right off the top of my head. So I'd like to recognize our seniors, Chloe Bayless and Peyton Ostendorf, our captains. Maddie Veach, senior. Ivy Thomas, another senior on our team. Sadie Lewis, senior. Emma Yarbrough, senior. Jaden Summerall, senior. And newest FGCU cheer team member, Kendall Hurst, senior. Going on to our junior class, Brooke DePrima. Armani McCant. She told me to say something nice about her. You look great, Armani. Paige Check. Emma DeMarco. Michaela Beveridge. Amelie Lorenzo. Natalia Swearingen. All right, those are our juniors. We have our sophomores. Jocelyn Miles. She loves attention. Look at this. She loves it. Bella Murray. And our freshmen, Taylor Woods and London Sherman. Give it up for the Bulls.
Feel free to mention your second highest GPA. I forgot. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay, good time.
All right, congratulations, ladies. Next up, we have the 2A medium non-tumbling state champions, and they were also UCA Division I small non-tumbling national champions, and that is the team from Plant City High School. Here to recognize them is Assistant Principal for Administration, Randy Humphrey.
Good evening, and thank you for having us again this year. It's my privilege and honor to introduce my amazing coach, Coach Scotty.
Thank you so much for having us this year. We always love coming back. None of this would be possible without my incredible coaching staff. We have Kayla Hogan, Karen Snap, and my sister Sarah Kate, who is not here tonight. I'm going to start with my seniors and my captains, Kelsey Tice, Madeline Hardwick, Kaden Smith, Aubrey Waraxa, Reagan Caston, my juniors, Kaylee Smith, Chloe Smith, Alexis Garza, my sophomores, Elena Padron, Madalena Diaz, McKinley Doty, Elena Glisson, Peyton Merriman, Alyssa Felix, Avery Palmer, and my freshmen, Alyssa Lara and Jade Babard.
Yep, my front row. Swap. Perfect. All right, everyone ready? 3,
right, congratulations, Plant City. And last but definitely not least, we have the 2A state medium co-ed cheerleading champions from Strawberry Crest High School. Also, although I know they're not all in attendance tonight, I do want to recognize that they also won the UCA D1 small co-ed non-tumbling national championship as well. Tumbling? Oh, I didn't type this, so don't blame me. And then the game day D1 medium non-tumbling national championship as well. So congratulations to the team from Strawberry Crest High School. Here to introduce them, we have Principal Mark Watson and Assistant Principal Ryan Grisco.
Hi. It's an honor to be here. This is our 12th year in a row. We've won 12 state titles in a row, and it's all because of this woman over here. And we have now won 4 national titles, and we could not be in this position without our great head coach, Lavinia Savarino, and her assistant coach, Jessica Lee.
Always a privilege to be back. How is everyone? We're going to start off with our seniors. We have Emma Alfonso, Hayden Johns, Evan Sweat. Our juniors, we have Monica Capaz, Gabrielle Capaz, Ayana Liburn. With our sophomores, we have Mackenzie Blunt, Kennedy Duncan, Aubrey Duncan, Sophia Jenkins, Lily Miller. And for our freshmen, we have Sydney Gould, Peyton Sweat, and Victoria Torres Bosch.
Congratulations. All right, that concludes our winter sports. We will be back for spring state champions at the next board meeting in May, but I do just want to say thank you to the board and superintendent for this opportunity to recognize our amazing student athletes. Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations. The next recognition is A05, recognition of Hillsborough Alliance of Black School Educators 2026 Black History Brain Bowl Student Champions. Marie Rogers, Supervisor of Elementary Social Studies Education, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good afternoon, honorable school board members, Board Chair Perez, Superintendent Ayers, staff, and honored guests. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce HABC Executive Board Member, Dr. Andrea Beverly, and Keisha Parham, who will present and announce the Black History Brain Bowl finalists and champions.
Good evening, Madam Chair, school board members, Superintendent Ayers. I want to say a great big thank you to Member Gray and Member Washington for their continued support. For the past 10 years, the Hillsborough Alliance of Black School Educators have sponsored the Black History Brain Bowl. And on February 21st, 2026, the 10th annual finals were held at the Medical Academy at D.W. Waters. This year we had 102 schools participating in the preliminary rounds. And at this time, we would like to honor those students who place in the first, second, and third place in our high school, middle school, and elementary school. The first place winners will have a traveling trophy. They will have it for the entire school year this year, and we're going to start with our elementary winners. In third place, Robles Elementary, and I would like for their coach, Yvonne Stewart, and Michelle Zayas to come up and introduce their team.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to introduce my Black History Brain Bowl team from Robles Elementary, Soaring Eagles. We have Nikia. Come on up, Nikia. Jordan, Kiani, Vanessa. These are some of the smartest girls at Robles Elementary, Soaring Eagles.
Okay, you're going to do all three? Okay. Second place, Forest Hills Elementary School, Tiffany Hudson.
Hi, I want to introduce my team. Only 2 out of 5 are here tonight. We have Joaquin Macedo and Megan Tercios. And not present tonight are Alina Williams, Melanie Jones, and Luis Avila.
And in first place, let's give a round of applause for Clark Elementary. Coach Eric Fassel, please come up and introduce your team.
Hello. I'm Eric Fassel, the coach, the lucky coach of the Clark Elementary. Since I have the microphone, I want to give a shout out to the Social Studies Department, who puts on an amazing performance every year. It's really wonderful. Celebrating in the back is the classroom teacher, Ms. Costello, and our wonderful principal, Dr. Barrow. Hello, guys. And let's see, Arush Devilapalli, Yaswant Nuthalapati, Hanif Sheikh, Curly, and Emily Wang.
I also want to say a congratulations to Marie Rogers for all of her help. Thank you, Marie. Okay. Our middle school winners, our third place winners are not here. That's Roland Park. They're here. Roland Park K-8. Please come up. Coach, please come up and introduce your students, please. Please introduce your students.
Hello, I'm Richard Paz, and I was the coach over at Roland Park. I have 2 out of my 5 team members here, so I have Tyler Pillai here and Benshika Prabhu, if you want to come up. They did great. It was our first year as a team together, coach and students, and we made it this far, so that was fantastic. And my AP, Ms. Guerra, is here to support as well.
Second place, Adam Middle School. Dr. Tracy Toletta, please come and introduce your team.
Hello, I'm the coach from Adam, Tracy Tolata. We have Natalie Platts, Maddie Schmidt, Camila Tarpey, and our AP, Mr. Costanzo.
And in first place, Williams Middle Magnet. Coach Khadijah, could you come up and introduce your students, please?
Good afternoon. Before I begin on calling out names, I do want to give you guys, last year Williams made second place and they came back with a vengeance and they were able to get their first place that they worked really hard for. So I'm going to introduce Khadijah Madal, our coach.
Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. I would like to introduce our captain, Zachariah Kapadia. We have Moksha Vukori, Anika Reddy, Arav Shetty, and Ashwin Selvaganapati. Thank you all.
Where's Brandon? Oh. All right, at this time, we'd like to introduce our third place winners, the Medical Academy at D.W. Waters, Amanda LaFoy.
And also, thank you for letting us host this year, too, at the Medical Academy at D.W. Waters. We really do appreciate that as well. Very proud of you, by the way. So when it comes to our coach, we have Peyton Jackson. We also, yes, Peyton Jackson, yes, you may walk. We have Rania Leiser. And shout out to our double duo, the amazing Sienna Williams and Sienna Williams.
In second place, Riverview High School. Talika Smith, will you come and introduce your team, please?
First of all, I would like to say Sharks do it best. However, we've been working at this for some time, and this year, the team I have, they did their thing, and they kicked butt. We'll be back next year. So first of all, I have Josiah McKinday, Bryce Pullen, our team co-captain, Nari Madurin, our team captain, Alicia Jackson, And her sister who will be taking over her categories next year, Anaya Jackson. And also our principal, Mr. Brian Sparrow, who actually gave me like the bullet in my back and said, make it happen.
And in first place this year, and it's a repeat, Robinson High School.
I'm Melissa Mousseau, the coach of Robinson High School, and our team apparently, they're overachievers and overcommitted. They are at college visits, playing in some sporting events, so they couldn't be here, but it's Ashlyn Sullivan, Ariana Mola, Charlie Watts, Leo Beal, and Sarah Williams.
Our next recognition is A06, Recognition of District Social Studies Teacher of the Year. Marie Rogers, Supervisor of Elementary Social Studies Education, Brandon Austin, Supervisor of Middle School Social Studies Education, and Kelly Brennan, Supervisor of High School Social Studies Education, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good afternoon, honorable school board members, Board Chair Perez, Superintendent Ayers, and district staff. It is my privilege to recognize our 25-26 Teacher of the Year for both elementary, middle, and high school. And first up, we have high school. So we have Emily LaGiacono. Emily exemplifies excellence in teaching through her unwavering commitment to students, her leadership among peers, and her deep understanding of what it takes to help all learners succeed. At Gaither High School, she teaches both regular and honors U.S. history. She uses data-driven instruction and has very high expectations to ensure that all of her students have the opportunity to grow. In her classroom, learning is intentional and purposeful. Every lesson is thoughtful. It's thoughtfully designed and around state standards. She has a focus on making history meaningful, accessible, and applicable to all of her students' lives. Emily challenges her students to think critically, make connections, and push beyond their comfort zone while building the confidence they need to succeed not only in her class but beyond. What sets Emily apart is her belief that her students and her dedication to that learning helps them take that ownership. She creates these opportunities, she engages her students, she has them question what they know and apply their knowledge. At this time, it is an honor to recognize and celebrate her as our 25-26 Teacher of the Year for high school.
All right, good evening, board and Superintendent Ayers. Our middle school social studies teacher of the year could not be here, but I'm going to go ahead and read our statement, and then we'll make sure to get his award. So it's my honor to recognize the 25-26 middle school social studies teacher of the year, Mr. Nicholas Kappas from Davidson Middle School. Mr. Kappas exemplifies instructional excellence in social studies. In his classroom, students are actively engaged in meaningful learning experiences that build deep content understanding, strengthen critical thinking, and promote thoughtful discussion and civil discourse. He consistently integrates primary and secondary sources into his instruction, helping students develop the skills to analyze evidence and construct well-reasoned arguments. In addition, Mr. Kappas creates a classroom environment where students feel supported, challenged, and engaged in their learning. His instruction reflects a strong commitment to academic rigor, student voice, and high expectation for all learners. Mr. Kappas represents some of the very best of social studies in our district, and we're proud to recognize him as this year's Social Studies Middle School Teacher of the Year. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Nicholas Kappas.
Good afternoon. Tiffany Hudson, our elementary 2025-2026 Social Studies Teacher of the Year, has served as an educator. I'll wait for the applause. Has served as an educator in Hillsborough County for 22 years, the past 7 at Forest Hills Elementary. For Ms. Hudson, preparing students for life is more than a motto. It's her call to action. She has worked closely with her reading coach and colleagues to ensure that teachers at Forest Hills are equipped to teach and students are empowered to learn history, geography, economics, and civics, all while building their literacy skills. Ms. Hudson was among the first to coach a Brain Bowl team when elementary schools joined the competition 5 years ago, and she has led a team every year since, in second place this year. Her innovation, dedication, and passion for student success shine throughout her work. It is my honor to present the 2025-2026 Elementary Social Studies Teacher of the Year Award to a devoted educator who inspires both students and colleagues and elevates social studies at Forest Hills Elementary and across the district. Tiffany Hudson.
Next recognition, A07, recognition of Purple Star Schools of Distinction. Kim Sukesh, District Military Liaison, will be highlighting this recognition.
Madam Chair, school board members, and Superintendent Ayers, I am proud to present the district's 2025-2028 Purple Star Schools of Distinction. The Purple Star Schools of Distinction recognize schools that demonstrate strong and sustained commitment to supporting military-connected students and their families. To qualify, schools must meet the established criteria, which include identifying a military point of contact, maintaining a military families webpage, and a student-led transition program to connect students to their peers and help alleviate many first-day fears, such as, where will I sit at lunch, or will I have anybody to talk to? Purple Star Schools also actively honor military families through public recognitions and participation in events such as Month of the Military Child, Purple Up, and Veterans Day. This is a 3-year designation. This evening there are 10 schools that renewed the honor and 5 schools that earned the distinction for the first time. We applaud each of these schools for ensuring military students feel welcomed, supported, and valued in their schools. The criteria is only a small fraction of what the schools do to support families on a daily basis. Yes. And Mr. Ayers, if you'll help pass out our certificates, and I'm going to call up the schools to be recognized. So, here. Take the pile. And our first school to recognize tonight is Anderson Elementary, which is renewing their certification, and we have Principal Lydia Sierra. Our next school is Ballast Point Elementary, who's also renewing their designation, and we have Principal Gonzalez. Our next school is a first-time recipient, and it is Boyett Springs Elementary, and we have Principal McChrystal, Lee Brody, who's a 5th grade teacher, and Donna Marr, who's a 4th grade teacher. Yes. Our next school, also renewing, is Collins Pre-K 8, and we have Principal Smiley. Great. Next, we have a first-time recipient, Independence Academy, and Principal Marcy Ringdell. Lanier Elementary is our next school. They are also renewing their certification. And we have Assistant Principal Manship and Reading Resource Teacher Summer Sanfilippo. Leonard High School is our next school. This is their first time recipients. We have Lieutenant Colonel David Dietz, who's their JROTC instructor, and he's brought Cadet Stitt and Cadet Britton with him as well. Our next school is Nelson Elementary, which is also renewing for their certification, and we have Access Points teacher and Army veteran Rachel Krieger. Great. And is Katie Rocha in here? So our next recipient is Newsom High School, who is renewing their certification, and we have Principal Katie Rocha. All right. Next, we have Orange Grove Middle Magnet School. This is their first year receiving the designation with Principal Miranda. So next, we have Stowers Elementary, and we have Principal Cochran, and they are renewing their designation. Yeah. We had a few people who are either stuck in traffic since we were running so ahead, so we'll make sure.
Well, we are here and we are proud.
Yeah, we know we have them. All right. We'll make sure. Sorry. All right. Next, we have Tinker K8, and who are renewing their designation. We have Principal Cassie Smallin. And our final recipient of our acknowledgement of the night is York Pre-K 8 Innovation Academy, and we have Principal Dustin Robinson. It's their first time. Let's see. But, yes. I'm just going to come over here.
Next recognition is A08 Principals in Practice Excellence in Leadership Recognition. Sandra Masaji, Supervisor of Family and Community Engagement, will be highlighting this recognition.
It's a tough one.
I know
It really is. I blame Michael Mashashi. It's all his fault.
Masashi. There you go.
Well, good evening, Madam Chair, esteemed board members, Superintendent Ayers, and our honored guests. It is my honor and privilege to recognize leaders who strengthen the connection between our schools, families, and communities in ways that directly impact student success. Family and community engagement is not an add-on. It's a core condition for learning. When this work is done well, you can feel it. You walk into a school and the families are not waiting to be invited in. They already belong. Students are supported not just by teachers, but connected by community of adults working together on their behalf. That's what these leaders have built. Principals in Practice, Excellence in Family and Community Engagement recognizes principals who have made this work a part of how their schools operate every day. Each of these leaders were nominated by their peers, other principals who see their work and recognize their impact. At this time, I would like to bring forward our honorees. Our first honoree is under the category of strengthening family capacity. This is where we see families as partners in learning. I'd like to bring up Principal Padilla of Pierce Middle School. Principal Padilla, she reminds us that consistency builds trust. Through her Sunday promise, family receives one clear message every week, simple, accessible, and actionable. Because of that consistency, families are informed, prepared, confident in supporting their children. Please give a round of applause for Principal Padilla. In the same category of strengthening family capacity, we'd like to welcome up Principal Kitchen of Twin Lakes Elementary School. He leads with voice before vision, spending time listening, and that's what he says, listening, right? Deeply to staff, students, and families, aligning decisions to what they say and they need. Through that listening and his daily presence, he makes it very clear that what they say matters. He builds trust and he builds alignment across his school. In his school, engagement is not something extra. It's simply how the work gets done every day. Round of applause for him. Strengthening community capacity. This is where we're mobilizing community as strategic partners in student success. We'd like to bring up Principal Kevin Kastner of West Tampa Elementary School. He leads with intention, saying yes to the right partnerships that's aligned to student needs. Through that clarity, he has expanded resources, removed barriers, and created real opportunities that directly support student success. Let's give a round of applause for him. Next, we have strengthening staff capacity, because we have to strengthen all three for it to work. This is where we're building educator capacity to partner with families for learning. Principal Rashad Woods of Medical Academy at D.W. Waters, please come to the front. Principal Woods, he co-creates the conditions where students have a voice in their learning, shifting them from passive participants to active owners of their success. He prepares the staff to create and sustain these conditions, building shared ownership across the school. His leadership shows what happens when a school is designed with students not just for them, with them. Please give her a round of applause. And last but not least, we have Principal Johnson of Blake High School. Principal Johnson, he reminds us, to the left, Okay, so Principal Toby Johnson of Blake High School, he reminds us that when you build the right team, engagement is not a program. It is simply what we do. Through consistent conversations, learning people's interests, and showing through his action that he cares, he builds trust and intention. He leads thoughtfully, taking steady, purposeful steps rather than trying to change everything at once. Give him a round of applause. Before we close, I'd like to say, and can I have you guys take out your awards for me, please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Before we close, I'd like to say special thank you to our signature sponsor, Lamar Dula of San Francisco Upholstery Group. His generosity and his belief in this work has made this possible. He reflects a clear understanding what strong schools look like through strong partnerships. And he's also an alum of Chamberlain. Is that correct, Mr. Lamar? Okay, very good. All right, all right. Finally, in closing, family and community engagement is not owned, it is shared. It is a responsibility of all of us. When alignment is strong, students don't just participate, they succeed. This is not extra work, this is essential work. And through these leaders, they show us that this is possible every day. It's not one initiative, it's not one event, it's what they do every single day. Round of applause for them.
The next recognition is A09 2025-26 Florida Department of Education Hillsborough County Public Schools Outstanding School Volunteer Award. Monica Nareen, a coordinator of mentoring and volunteerism, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good evening, Chair Perez, school board members, Superintendent Ayers, cabinet members, and community members. It is my honor tonight to present these awards. As you know, we are on the tail end of National Volunteer Month, and it is my honor to present the awards of the Florida Department of Education and Hillsborough County Outstanding Volunteer awardees. We had a nice reception a little while ago upstairs, so you had an opportunity to meet the wonderful awardees for our district this year. And I'd like to just publicly recognize them for a few moments. These individuals are nominated by someone at their school because they show outstanding dedication and commitment to the quality of education, not only in their school, but also in the state of Florida. After reading over a few dozen nomination forms, I am proud to announce the following winner of each category. Outstanding Volunteer Youth, 20 years or younger, Nevin Griffith. And this is from Oak Park Elementary School. Outstanding Adult Volunteer in the age category of 21 to 61, Danielle Triplett, and she's from Newsom High School. She's on the 21 side of that. Yeah. Outstanding Senior Volunteer, we have Denise Bryant, affectionately known as Grandma Denise, and that's Town and Country Elementary. And the newest category added by the state this year is the Resiliency Coach. So this is Outstanding Resiliency Coach, and this is Mr. William Haynes, and he represents Swartzcroft Elementary.
The next recognition is A10, recognition of guiding parent success. Dr. Elof Joseph, District Resource Teacher, will be highlighting this recognition.
All right. Good evening. Good evening, Madam Chair, board members, superintendent, and honorary guests. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the impact of guiding parent success, GPS. In Hillsborough County Public School, we believe that family and community engagement is not an extra, it is an instructional practice that impacts student achievement. We also believe when families are informed, equipped, and empowered, we see the difference in learning and in overall success of our student. Guiding Parent Success was created with a clear mission to educate and empower families with practical tools and resources so they can actively support their child's education. Through GPS, we are not just hosting sessions, we are building capacity, confidence, and connection with our families across Hillsborough County Public Schools. At this time, we are proud to recognize educators and families who are bringing this vision to life. The first award goes to our proud principal of Leonard High School Adult GED program, Ms. Annabelle Martinez. Ms. Martinez, thank you for opening the doors of opportunity for all students and families in South County. She's doing a great job. Next award goes to our social worker at Leonard High School Adult GED program, Mr. Alan Matillis. Mr. Allen, thank you for providing support so all students can succeed. Next awards goes to a teacher at Leonard High School, Adult GED program, Ms. Nadine Livingston. Miss Nadine, thank you for all that you do for us. Team player. Next award goes to Madam President of Greater Haitian American Association Chamber of Commerce of Tampa Bay, Miss Esther Germain. Thank you, Esther, for supporting our community. Next award goes to someone who consistently present and engaged in all sessions. I mean all sessions. Miss Weneta Carboni. Thank you for always present. Next award goes to someone who's actively participating in every session. She always asks the great question. Please give it up for Miss Meng Meng Peck. Thank you for bringing the team with you. Next award goes to someone who maintained strong and consistent participation, always there, Miss Chanel Gibson. I'm sorry, Miss Chanel Gibbons. Next award goes to Ms. Jetta Joseph. Next award goes to Athena Dulin. And lastly, our next award goes to Lisa Bunn. Thank you, team, for all that you do to support GPS.
Where's the thing? Is it ours? Carry on. We'll do better and more as we go along. And thank you, Dr. Joseph. You did a great job, by the way.
Next recognition is A11, Recognition of the Fathers and Families Initiative. William Betts, District Resource Teacher, will highlight this item.
Good evening, Chair Perez, school board members, Superintendent Ayers, cabinet members, and guests. Tonight, we proudly recognize a movement that is strengthening our schools and transforming our communities, the Fathers and Families Initiative. This work is grounded in a simple truth. When fathers and father figures are engaged, students succeed. And tonight we recognize the fathers and father figures who constantly show up month after month, demonstrating their commitment, their presence, and their impact on our students in schools. That level of consistency doesn't happen by chance. It is made possible by the dedicated site facilitators who bring this initiative to life on our campuses, creating welcoming spaces, fostering meaningful connections, and ensuring that every father and father figure feels seen, valued, and empowered to engage. In closing, this is more than recognition, it's a reminder. When fathers show up, students rise, and schools thrive. Thank you. With us today, we have Program Facilitator Ivan Crawford of Edison Elementary School. We have Program Facilitator Otis Kitchen with his father, Miguel Gonzalez of Twin Lakes Elementary School. We have Program Facilitator Vincent Hyatt of Foster Elementary School. We have Program Facilitator Christina Vega of Tampa Bay Boulevard Elementary School. Next, we have Program Facilitator Leontre Gentle of Potter Elementary School. And last but not least, we have Dion Moraine. She's stepping in for Principal Eric Turner of Farrell Girls Preparatory Academy Middle Magnet School. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, sir.
The next recognition is A12, recognition of Blossoming Mothers, Parent Empowerment Program. Kiana Williams, Coordinator of Family and Community Engagement, will highlight this item.
Hey. Well, I think I just broke it. All right. So, good evening, Chair Perez, school board members, Superintendent Ayers, cabinet members, and guests. It brings me great joy to recognize our facilitators and families who have participated in the Blossoming Mothers Parent Learning Series this school year. Blossoming Mothers is rooted in 4 pillars: student success, advocacy, parenting, and personal growth. Through monthly workshops, our mothers have explored topics such as a love for learning and literacy, the power of a parent voice, and raising resilient children. Because of this work, we are seeing growing partnerships between our schools and our families, and increased confidence among our parents when it comes to supporting student achievement. On each of our campus, our facilitators have created a space where our mothers feel a true sense of belonging. Tonight, we are going to celebrate the dedicated facilitators who've gone above and beyond to lead this work, and our incredible parents who continue to show up and engage. I want to also say a special thank you to our sponsor, Suncoast Credit Union, for your commitment to this work. And also a heartfelt thanks to our principals for welcoming Blossoming Mothers onto your campus. So at this time, I am going to call up each of our participating schools to be recognized. So I'll start with Potter Elementary. Under the leadership of Dr. Jennifer Dames, our facilitator is Kayla Bulmer. Ms. Bulmer is unable to be with us this evening, so Dr. Dames will accept on her behalf. And Dr. Dames will be joined by our parent participants, Shantaria Kaysen and Margie Edmead, as well as school leadership and staff. Thank you. All right, I'll have you guys come over on this side. Thank you. Next, we have Shaw Elementary. Under the leadership of Principal Christina Copeland, our facilitators are Jadelle Patricio and Sarah Holly. Joining Ms. Patricio this evening are parent participants as well as school leadership and staff. And we have a surprise, a +1. Thank you. Next, we have Tampa Bay Boulevard Elementary. And I'll have you guys step back. Under the leadership of Principal Christina Vega, our facilitators are Rosa Vieira and Marilyn Rivera. Ms. Vega will accept on their behalf. She's also joined by Marcel Garcia, a parent participant. Thank you. Lastly, we have Junta Middle School. Under the leadership of Principal Akeem Young, our facilitator is Lori Hardister Aziz, and she is joined by her parents, Joyce Lynn Civil Scott, and her administration. Thank you. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and have you guys centered so we can take your photo. If you can please take your items out your bag and hold it up, and Miss Alexis will take our photo. Right. I was going to say, come.
All right, everyone's ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're there. All right, great job, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. The next recognition is A13, recognition of Hillsborough County Public Schools Green Team Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. Badge winners for 2025-26 school year. I love your energy. Andrea Stingoni, okay. Department Manager of Planning and Sitting will highlight this item.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, board members and Superintendent Ayers. Thank you for the opportunity to speak before you today. I'm here representing Mr. Farkas and the Operations Division and our efforts in the area of sustainable operations. Launched in the 22-23 school year in partnership with McKinstry, and I have Megan and Nicole and Serena from the Power Ed team here with us. The Hillsborough County Public Schools Green Team has been engaging in environmental stewardship activities and best management practices in the areas of energy efficiency, waste reduction, water conservation, and environmental education. We currently have 121 HCPS Green Teams at schools and sites across the district. We are here today to recognize 55 of our Hillsborough County Public Schools Green Teams for earning their Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle badges. As I call out your school's name, please come forward And yes, I'm going to read all 55 because they do a lot of work. Adem K-8, Alonzo High School, Apollo Beach K-8, Baycrest Elementary, Boyette Springs Elementary, Buckhorn Elementary, Burney Elementary, Burns Middle School, Sharamonte Elementary, Childs Elementary, Chimino Elementary, Citrus Park Elementary, Clark Elementary, Collins K-8, Crestwood Elementary, Dawson Elementary, Deer Park Elementary, Dowdell Middle School, Eisenhower Middle School, Forest Hills Elementary School, Gaither High School, woohoo! Hammond Elementary, Heritage Elementary, Hunters Green Elementary, Ippolito Elementary, Knights Elementary, Lake Magdalene Elementary, Lado High School, Lamona Elementary, Lincoln Elementary, Lockhart Elementary, Lomax Elementary, Lopez Exceptional Center, woohoo, bring us up, Lutz K-8, McKintrick, Oak Grove, Oak Park, Pinecrest, Reddick Elementary, Roosevelt, Schwarzkopf Elementary, Seminole Heights, Shehigh, Shields Middle School, Shore Elementary, South County Career Center, Springhill Elementary, Steinbrenner High School, Stowers Elementary, Summerfield Elementary, Valrico Elementary, Walker Middle School, Wilson Elementary School, Wilson Middle School, and last but not least, York K-8. Congratulations. And then we have our Serena, Nicole, and Megan with McKinstry and the Power Ed team who go out to our school sites, conduct energy audits and building automation tours, help share curriculum. They visit students on a weekly basis. Thank you again for all you do in your HCPS Green Team activities to create healthy, fiscally responsible environments for the students, staff, and school communities of Hillsborough County. Congratulations on earning your Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle badges.
Thank you, and thank you for all you do for our schools.
shirt too. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's awesome.
Oh, that's so nice.
The next recognition, A14, recognition of 2025-26 Energy Star Certified Badge Buildings. Andrea Stingoni, Department Manager of Planning and Sitting, will highlight this item.
Good evening again, board members and Superintendent Ayers. Thank you again for the opportunity to speak to you. On behalf of Mr. Farkas and the Operations Division, we're here to recognize the 2025-2026 Energy Star certified buildings. Energy Star certified buildings use 35% less energy, create 35% less greenhouse gas emissions, and cost 54 cents per square foot less to operate. This type of recognition is a key indicator of the Operations Division's efforts towards fiscal responsibility and environmental sustainability. Along with our partners at McKinstry, we are proud to officially add 15 more sites this year, bringing our district total to 100 energy certified sites. We would like to formally recognize 15 of them. Apollo Beach Elementary, Bloomingdale High School, Bryant Elementary, Caminiti Exceptional Center, Carver Exceptional Center, Chimino Elementary School, Cork Elementary School, Dorothy York K-8 Magnet School, Gibsonton Elementary School, Lopez Elementary School, North Tampa Epic Center, Robinson High School, Twin Lakes Elementary School, Wilson Elementary School, and Waimama Elementary School. Yay. These plaques will be distributed at an upcoming principals meeting, and we want to thank you to our partners at McKinstry, Nicole Cook and Megan Esposito, for helping to bring these certifications forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you. And with that, this recognition meeting is now adjourned.